When you first get a new game of NBA 2K, what mode do you jump into first?
Most definitely my career, yes. And it's a guard. I don't use centers. It's definitely a guard. He has to be a playmaker with a little bit of shoot.
So not to...
Hey yo, the nuts landed, so back it up. Pass the mic, the big psych, the manufacturer, architect, bringing you the artifact. You used to hate my flick, now you want a part of it. You coming with more hits that funk like parliament.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's Philadelphia and the home team. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Covington at the 3 and Saric at the 4. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. And it's Embiid in at the 5.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And for Victor Oladipo, for so many teams, he was the second option on offense. But now, Clark, he's shown he is a full-fledged #1 option.
And you know the thing about that, Kevin, that's really heartening is his teammates love him being in that spot. And that speaks to Oladipo's unselfishness and character. I mean, Russell Westbrook and Aaron Gordon both had great things to say about Oladipo's success leading the team. And again, just a credit to who he is as a young man. 3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop. They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
On deep. The shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Embiid sets the pick for Covington. Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
And, you know, Jabari Parker's a pretty good defensive player, and when he's engaged on this end, he's capable of having a real impact on the game coming up with steals.
Now here's Simmons. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Saric. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Saric has got his first points in this one.
Really like how Saric uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. Very good at crashing the board.
Gasol, a screen on Simmons. Outside Gasol. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Chandler comes in for Robert Covington. Fultz, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Dario Saric. Now here's Chandler. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Peterson, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just a tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
On deep, Evans. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Simmons. Another shot. Fultz dishes to Johnson. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Here's Peterson. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Peterson's got 6.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Inside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Philadelphia. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Boy, the ferocity on the glass, really impressive, and they're not backing up at all, not giving an inch on the boards.
They've got JaVale McGee, DJ Augustine out there with Evans. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Peterson in at the small forward spot.
That, to me, is good use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
And Ben Simmons, who missed the first season in the NBA with an injury. Boy, Greg, was he worth the wait.
And you knew he'd be a special kind of player after being taken first overall, but he is so unique in how great of a player he is. His ability to command attention on offense without having a great outside shot really is something you just don't see in today's NBA.
And for Philadelphia, McConnell and Fultz, the playmaking pair in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Simmons, and it's Chandler in at the 3. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid, he's checked in for Johnson. Saric comes in for T.J. McConnell. Robert Covington's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Redick following the basket by Marc Gasol. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia. Russell from long range. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And you can call him 3 Angelo. I like that because he's going to be doing this for a long time. 3 deep for 3 Angelo.
It'll be fun watching him. You're right.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Simmons. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And Marc Gasol, a force on both ends of the floor. You forget, Greg, that he's won a Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, Gasol doesn't really wow you on defense with what he does. I mean, he gets blocks, but it's really his positioning and his rotations are what make him so great. Always involved in plays, and he just seems to be able to protect the rim and a terrific team defender.
Saric doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there at 6'10". He moves quite well.
Offensive rebound. Parker passes to Gasol. Peterson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Saric. Fultz comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. There's Russell with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Embiid with the steal.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Here's the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And, Oladipo is one of those multifaceted players. I mean, he can do just about anything you ask of him when he's on the court.
Oladipo hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Now McConnell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 6 seconds left in the first half. Gasol with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court.
And so it's a close. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Philadelphia trails by 4. Marc Gasol is out there with Rodgers. Then there's Oladipo, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Parker in at small forward. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Simmons, and it's Russell with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell, and this season and last season, I really think it was just about maturing, and that goes with all young players in this league. It's a process. I thought he needed to get away from L.A. and the episode he had there with his teammates, and I think he's now more focused and knows more of what it takes to be successful in the NBA.
Rodgers, a screen on Simmons. Passes it to Rodgers. Redick against Oladipo. Here's Rodgers. And too long on the shot. And for Russell, he had maturing to do Clark off the court, but he has also showed maturation in his game on the floor as well.
Yeah, it's a natural progression for guys who are eager to get better and take constructive criticism seriously. He doesn't force it as much on offense now. He knows the importance of being efficient with the ball and not spectacular.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. There's a screen, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Augustine. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Parker. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
And Reddick kicks to Simmons. Embiid with a screen on Evans. And a wide open look for Simmons. Again, Philadelphia.
And I tell you, all Simmons needs is a little breathing room. He's dynamite off the pass.
McGee sets the pick for Evans. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Fultz, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And both free throws good for Tyreke Evans.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you, and he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. 1:53 left to play in the third. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid the screen. Here's Saric. Rebounded by McGee. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Here's Evans. Banked in off the glass.
And Evans excels at using his muscle and speed going to the rim. Knows how to score despite getting hit.
Chandler the pass to Fultz. The 76ers again can't hit it. Parker kicks to Evans for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Chandler outside. It's 47 seconds left to play in the third. A fader. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shot coming from the interior.
Here's Fultz. McGee with the block. All by himself. Here's Rogers. And Rodney Rogers with the slam.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
To the left side wing. Drops one in from the wing. Rogers has got 4 this quarter.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for him. Almost looks too easy for him, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really at a high level.
And so it's the home team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen to Coach Brett Brown.
It's going to take everything you got.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Saric is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Johnson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Redick for 3. It's hauled in by Fry. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Kicks it to Fry. There's the pass to Gasol. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and He gets himself in position there and makes a play.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Russell from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia trails by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Redick dishes to Johnson. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Peterson. Off target from three-point range.
Well, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
Count that one.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
And that one's good. Russell. Now, here's McConnell. Timeout called the 76ers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Johnson. Robert Covington comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Ben Simmons in for T.J. McConnell. To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Russell gets it to go.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Jabari Parker.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Russell, no good. Philadelphia trails by 15. To the inside. No good from Simmons. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rodgers. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
And that one's good, Simmons.
And I like watching Simmons go to work down low. I mean, with his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
There's Russell with the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Simmons. Trying to find Covington. Gets it to him. He can't get that one. Good D by Parker. From deep three-point range, Peterson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Parker with the steal. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Simmons against Russell. Simmons passes to Embiid. Rejected by Gasol. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Russell missing. Covington against Parker. Here's Simmons. Here's Saric. 2 points. That one goes.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Russell passes to Rodgers. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.